Hey Angels, it's Jess. It's the 1st of August. Very exciting time. I know that last night was kind of a crazy night because of the transition and the workstation just crashed because everybody was trying to get in their Bring Back My Bars orders and close their parties. So I wanted just to make a quick little video really fast just to kind of touch base on that. Just remember that your attitude means everything, and the company does their best to make sure that everything works smoothly, but there's certain thing that's not in their control. When every consultant in the nation is getting on and trying to close their parties before 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, there's no way they can control that the workstation's going to get overloaded. So, as you can see, they are making it right, and they will let you place your orders today. Once the workstation's back up. It should be up anytime now. It's about 12, almost a quarter to 1 o'clock my time right now, which is the Pacific Standard Time. But when you think about it, if you use logic and realize that the workstation gets slow at the end of the night every single end of month, it's good for you to learn from this experience that if there's a transition that they're going to be changing the workstation, making everything 10% off, plus people are going to be getting in their last orders of Bring Back My Bar, it's a good time for you to realize that it's so important that you do need to get your orders in as soon as possible. Now, how can we do that? Well, time management is a very important tool. Training your customers and creating the sense of urgency that they need to get their orders in by this time. Give them 5 o'clock, the end date or end time maximum, the end of month, because then they know that they have to contact you by that time. And then if for some reason you don't hear from them, shoot out a mass text message, email, start making phone calls and saying, hey, I know you were interested. I just wanted to make sure because I am closing my party. Then you're in control. Then you are not going to be stressed out because they haven't gotten back to you and you're waiting till that last order till 11:30 at night, which is putting you in a very bad situation, especially if you are one of those people that are at risk of canceling that month. So use this as an example of why it's so important to try to get yourself active every month so you don't have to be stressing about, oh my God, my agreement is going to be canceled this month. Because, if for some reason you don't get active one month, you've been active the month before or the month before. And so if you're goaling every single month to be active, but then you just have 1 month that's kind of bad and you didn't get active, you won't be in that situation. And if you don't get those last orders in by the end of the cutoff time, then you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, my consultant agreement's going to be canceled over it. You could just put in those orders the next day. So time management is so important and really taking control of it. Don't be at the leisure of your customers. Yes, you need to be flexible. You need to be considerate of their time, but you also need to make sure that they understand that you have a time basis that you have to get things in by. I understand that we have until 11:59 Pacific Standard Time, but why wait until the absolute end and put yourself, again, like I said, in a bad situation? Why do that? So if you have a party on the last day of the month, which I've done before, make sure that you schedule it to be as early as possible. And if it can't absolutely be not, you may want to consider talking to your hostess about talking to their guests about paying with credit card so you can close everything up, and then making sure that you already know what their wish list is and train your hostess to already know what they want with their hostess rewards. So you're not sitting there for an hour waiting for her to figure out what she wants or what he wants. So there's ways that you're going to learn as you build your business and the more you do it. So if you're just doing a party once every 3 months, it's going to be very hard for you to get a system down and really get to know your business. So it's so important to try to schedule a party once a week or twice a month or, because if you're not actively working your business, it's going to be hard to get your business to become simple and easy for you. Just like anything, if you don't ride your bike all the time when you're first trying to learn to ride the bike, you never get, it's going to be hard to learn it, right? If you try to get on it and then you stop riding it, forever, and you never quite learned how to ride it yet, it's going to be like writing it for the first time the next time you do it because you didn't get the technique down. So you have to do that with your business. You have to be actively doing it, but also learning from your trials and errors. You have to learn from this experience. So what have we learned? Every end of month, the workstation slows down. That's just inevitable, okay? 2, if there's a big transition of the catalog or a sale that they have to implement, it's going to be even more busy. So think about that ahead of time and think about scheduling your parties accordingly so you're not hopefully closing them on the very last of the month. And then if you absolutely have to, give your hostess and your customers deadlines of well before your deadline. So you are not struggling basically for time. All right. And then remember, if you're the one that put yourself in that situation, the company is not to blame. It's your choices that you're making. And I know that sounds like some tough love and it sounds kind of harsh, but it's the truth. We have a choice whether we're going to procrastinate or not, or if we're going to plan appropriately. If this is your first end of month, by all means, I apologize. And I'm sure you're like, oh my God, I didn't know. And absolutely, you didn't know. So now this is just a great opportunity for you to learn from. And moving forward, knowing that next month, this end of month of August, we're going to know that we're transitioning into the new catalog. So it's going to be just as, just as long of a transition as far as getting the workstation up. Now, every time they are going to be doing changes, they will have our workstation down for the first few hours of the day. So just always expect that. Don't expect you're going to wake up at 5 a.m. and start putting orders in because they need to put the workstation so products will reflect the discount or the new products and taking products out for like September. So hopefully that all makes sense. I hope that everybody got their orders in. There are some that didn't, but I hope that you are logging onto the workstation, getting that taken care of, and just, again, utilizing this as an experience. That's all, and learning from it. We have a lot of great things coming now. Today is the first beginning of the incentive period. So look at your workstation, the resources tab, and you will be getting the criteria of the point system in order to how to earn that incentive trip. Everybody has an opportunity to earn this trip. It doesn't matter if you're brand new, just joined today, or you've been around for a while. So you have lots of opportunity. This is the beginning of our really busy season. So there's absolutely no reason why every single person couldn't earn this trip if you put your mind to it, learn the structure, and set goals. On Monday the 5th, I am going to be going over the incentive period criteria. So if you are interested in earning that trip, which I hope you all are, because you all deserve it, and everybody has that opportunity, make sure to not miss that call. I'm also going to be doing it on a webinar at the same time so you can follow along with me and ask any questions that you may have. Have a great day and happy August. Oh, talk to you tonight. I'm doing our team meeting via the web tonight at 6:30 Mountain Standard Time. So I hope that you guys can all make it. It's going to be recorded and I will post that. But remember, live is always better because you can ask questions. All right. Have a great day.